What's up, everybody? Welcome to Season 7, Episode 1. I'm Brian B., one of your co-hosts. Next to me on the other microphone,
It's Joe Bunn.
Welcome back.
I'm still here.
Dude, new season.
Oh, yeah, new season.
Excited about this one. We got some... It's always fun to start a new season, you know?
It is, yeah.
Try to introduce new segments, try to kind of make up
Seven's a lucky number.
Yeah? I thought it's 8. Isn't 8 the Chinese lucky number?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was 7.
I thought it was, but...
7. 7 times 13. Trying to think of how many we've done.
Okay.
91 episodes.
Okay. That's a good number.
13 episodes? I think so, yeah. One
of the ways that you can be more connected to our podcast, if you aren't already, is through our Patreon. That's where we put a lot of value, whether that's lists or bonus content. Or what else we put in there?
Prizes?
Prizes, we draw those. Yeah, if you're in the back room, that is.
I have a whole closet full of stuff to give away, by the way.
Yeah, well, you've got the list going.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been editing it.
All right.
So let's thank some of our Patreon friends that have joined
Let's
the back
do it.
room
Let's do it.
recently. We've got Aaron Francisco. Is that why he's Mighty Fine DJ San Francisco? That's a good play on that.
Yep.
Who do we have next?
Michelle Dangerfield.
Is that Rodney's daughter?
Cousin.
Her cousin? And then our guy, Danny Garcia. I thought he was in New York. He's in Orlando, Florida now, apparently.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, thanks, guys, for subscribing.
Think it's the same one? There's a lot of Danny Garcias out there.
You might be right.
I got to be honest. That feels like a very DJ-type name.
It is.
DJ Danny Garcia.
Yeah. Well, let's move into our pop culture segment.
Okay.
Brian B. Joe Bunn, dropping heat just for fun. Pop talk, spinning like a record spun. Woo! Pop culture clash where the stories collide. Two DJs bringing the flavor worldwide.
So, dude, I saw this clip, and it's at a show, nightclub.
Okay.
I don't want you to pay attention to the tone play this guy does.
Okay.
But the second track that comes in is hilarious.
Okay.
And how they go off.
People going nuts.
Crazy Frog. That song came out, I looked it up, 2005. So people are 20 years old at this point. If they, let's say they're 25 getting married, 6 or 7. That song was, around when they were in. I'm looking at this age of these people. They're into it.
These kids look younger.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. I'm like, did I miss something? Number one,
Right.
if that song is going off like that. Number two, God, I hope it's not the case because I hate that song.
I hate that song. But wait a minute, though. That original, isn't that from a movie?
Yeah, it was Beverly Hills Cop.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what they sampled for that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
remember. I remember Axel F or whatever that song was originally called.
Right.
I don't remember this Crazy Frog song.
It's an interesting transition. He calls it the dumbest transition, one of the dumbest transitions of all
Who
time.
posted this?
Oh, God, I can't remember his name. But it was just an interesting track selection to see that it would go off.
Right.
I was like, what is happening? I definitely need to do that. At least try it out. This is one of those ones where I would take a risk.
You would.
For the right crowd. Just to see if it works.
And drop
Short
Crazy Frog.
edit. Yeah. I won't do that transition.
Right.
But what was that first song? Take On Me.
Oh, yeah,
Aha.
that's a great. But even that song, these people weren't even born when this came
Right.
out. I was.
Acapella out.
You could have chose something way better.
They're like going off on this.
Crazy Frog.
I'm walking out the club.
I'm walking out.
Even that bartender is watching like, are you serious? Like, how is this working?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my demographic.
Well, this isn't a great segue, but I wanted to talk through corporate events real quickly with you. Because you've been doing a few here and there.
Yep.
When you have a crowd that isn't a rager, Like you can tell these are the 20 somethings. Yeah, it's one of those. You got to bring it in. And since this is the first episode, we are introducing a new element.
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about this?
The stinker button?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this already?
We talked about it on episode 2, but you just now played it in episode 1.
Well, we got a little out of order. Yeah, the stinker button.
Yeah, we've been mentioning it. We said we needed one, so I went on Etsy, found this bad boy.
And then
brand
the
it a little
same
bit
week
better.
that this one showed up, a friend of ours came to town, Scott, and he also had made us a little 3D version. His doesn't say anything, but it's still, we're going to put it there as an honorary one, but this is the real one. So when we have a turd gig, we're not afraid to tell you guys.
Yeah. So tell me, like, what's your go-to move when you see a crowd is kind of like one of those corporates
Like
where
the
it's
Cotton Gin
stiff?
convention you did?
Yeah. Like, what would you do? I
Dude.
mean, and have you had any recently where these been corporate gigs where it's like been a little bit tense?
No, because last Friday was backgrounds. My load-in was 7 a.m.
Okay.
7 a.m. and I stopped at 2 p.m. So
Yeah.
it was more award show, background music, lunch music. Man, it's a grin and bear it. It's the same thing you do. You
Call it a
smile
paycheck
and-
gig?
Yep, you call it a paycheck gig or a practice gig.
Yeah.
And you smile and act like you're having a great time, and you just keep playing music
I hope the time passes fast.
and hope it passes fast. And the only thing that I can say is that you think about when you leave and you go, damn, like you're questioning your entire life and your career.
Yeah.
Is you go, how bad would that have been with no music?
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Right.
How bad would this event have been with no music, without me there?
Right.
And that you basically saved it.
Yeah.
By the way, Randy played for Miracle Ear the other day. He
Wait,
started
The hearing
company.
aid?
And
They had a
and
DJ?
the party was from 5 p.m. to 1 in the morning.
Wait,
I guess they're young people selling the technology.
That's what the CEO spoke, and he goes, now we only hire young people to sell these.
Makes sense.
Why?
Well, because it's, they can hear, number one, clients, right? But number two, probably just because they want to make it sound like it's relevant.
They put Randy on after a dinner and awards and all this bullshit at like 9. And I think he said for about 4+ hours he played.
Wow.
And it went ratchet at one point. Then they found the
How many
house.
employees?
Hundreds, I don't know.
Hundreds.
I mean, it was a major
Wow.
conference.
Okay.
And Randy said, like, then they found the house system. So he was playing through his system, but then they found the mic that they had been using for the house system and started karaokeing over his shit at one point.
Wow.
Some
Wow.
dude just relentlessly harassing him for In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. And Randy said, I'll start it from the drums. And the guy was just not having that.
You want it from the very beginning?
All from the beginning. Yeah,
intro.
that
It's like,
whole, the whole sad part.
Yeah.
Not the do-do-do-do-do. I mean,
Yeah.
and I go, there's no way they said till 1. He goes, dude, they were begging me. And they go, we have to have you back for next year.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah, my thought on it is, one, I like to try to vibe it out early.
Yeah.
Like don't go in, meaning like not when they say start the dance floor.
No,
I'm
right,
talking
right,
about
right.
like before then.
Sure.
Try to show your range.
Right.
Be as well rounded with the crowd that's there that you can be. Even if it's young, like play different genres. Like try to mix it up so it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it's all the same.
Yeah.
That's number one. And then the second thing would be very similarly. Once I get into dancing, if I see it's not working, I am switching genres. Not haphazardly where it's just like a ping pong ball, but with where it makes sense.
Fishing.
I'm switching as much as I can to try to like pull some people out. But there are times when it's just like, this isn't the gig that they wanted to dance. It sucks when they have got a huge dance floor and you're supposed to make them dance. But those are ones where sometimes it's just, older crowd. They just wanted to be out, have a nice dinner, and it's more about setting the right vibe. So go with that. Don't kind of force it where you can obviously see it's not going to work. It's time to kind of rethink that part of it when it gets to that point of like, okay, how much more can I push here with trying to get people out here? Or do I just want to just ride it out on vibes?
But don't rethink your entire career.
No.
Because we've all had those things, and they happen sometimes. We do about 2 or 3 a year with a band, And sometimes it is literally like an employee band.
Yeah. Oh.
And then
Those-
sometimes with a professional cover band.
Yeah.
And then my job and Brian is the king of this, playing these after parties and stuff all over the country. And Brian will be like texting me at like 10:30 when he's getting ready to go on and being like, I'm getting ready to mop the fucking floor with this
Yeah.
band.
It's always my goal.
They're at peak hour
Yeah.
playing like, still on September.
Yeah.
And Brian's like, I'm getting ready to mop the floor with this
Yeah.
band right now.
Totally.
And we kind of, that's always our goal as well. It's like,
Right.
okay, they did okay, but now I'm going to show you why.
Yeah.
Why a
need them.
DJ is elite.
I'm the
You know what I mean?
headliner.
Yeah. Why I'm the headliner.
Yeah. Yeah. I always, it's funny. I have a couple of intros, like DJ intros, where
Yeah.
it'll say like, and tonight's entertainment. And, it's like on a sample.
Sure.
I just basically told these guys they were the openers. You know what I mean? Like indirectly, basically.
Yeah, that's kind of the passive aggressive intro.
Yeah.
Brian B.
Totally. They're like, what the hell?
And all the sounds that they were missing are all of a sudden
Yeah.
just clean as day.
Yeah.
All the 808s and the
Oh,
shit that
totally.
really makes people want to groove
Totally.
comes out of Brian's speakers, and he's the hero.
Yeah.
And he's just shit on a band that probably costs $30K.
Yeah, totally.
Hey DJs, are you still showing up to gigs with a flimsy facade or worse, a banquet table? It's time for an upgrade. Bunn Gear DJ booths are built for serious mobile DJs who care about presentation. Lightweight, durable, and designed for speed, our aluminum booths look pro and set up in minutes. If you want compliments and referrals before you even drop your first track, head over to bungear.com and level up your setup today.
Well, let's get to next segment, Off the Record.
Off the record, let me talk my sugar, honey, iced tea. They throwing shade while I'm sipping on this iced tea. Don't care if you hate or like me. You know why? Cause that's just how life is. Off the record, off the record, off the record, off the record. Say it with your chest, got a microphone, check it. Hey, I'm gonna say what I want to say. It's my time to rant and rave, get out the way.
Dude, I've been doing enough of these where it's your turn. I heard you had a little issue with some AV at an event. You want to talk it through?
Bro, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but I'll tell you this. I don't need to look up
This was in town.
Yeah, local. Last week on a Friday, 7 a.m. loading.
Corporate event?
Yep, corporate event.
Okay.
Paid me to go to a rehearsal at their headquarters the day before.
Rehearsal for what?
The run through of the show.
So this is like scripted
Yeah,
awards, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I had to go.
Paid you to just be there.
Paid me to be at the rehearsal. Drove out to RTP, 30 minutes from here. Took an Everse 8, a laptop.
No.
100%.
They want to get that. Oh my god.
Everse 8, laptop, and wired SM58 microphone.
When you got there, did you think it was necessary at that point? Like once you started doing it, you're like, maybe this was a good call.
No, I still didn't believe that I needed to be there,
Yeah.
but I played along like
Yeah.
I was.
A team player.
But at the very, and then the guy from the venue, I don't want to say that either, called in on a call. He
Uh-huh.
was supposed to be there, and then
He
we
didn't show.
hear they had like all these cameras and stuff, teams that bloop, 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 and
Yeah.
we're like, who is that? Oh, it's the AV guy from the venue, and I'm like, okay, and then I start like piecing it together, and I'm like, who is this guy? Oh, that's Pat. He's our in-house AV guy, but we're not bringing any gear. And I go, and then finally the call ends with the dude, and I look at them and I'm go, this is a problem. I go, I know this place better than anybody. I played the grand opening there 15 years ago. It is not good. The gear that you're trying to use is not good.
They mentioned this AV guy mentioned what speaker brands.
It didn't matter. I know the place.
Oh,
I know the venue. I know the brand. I know what's in the gear closet. I go, this is
the venue's gear you were using. Got it.
allegedly. Now, this guy, Pat, out of towner, never been to this place. And I go, hey, man, you need to get there at 6 in the morning. And dude, when I'm telling you, guest entrance was 9:25 a.m., they were still running cables at 9:20.
So you didn't bring anything.
I did.
You did.
I did because
Just in case.
I was like, you know what? The worst case scenario, I can
Yeah.
salvage this event
Yeah.
through the Evox 12s.
Yeah.
Because it was 150 people, it wasn't 1,500.
Right.
But for a $1 billion company,
Wow.
$1 billion company,
Yeah.
to not have a third-party AV company on site.
Yeah. Where they
bringing-
pinch pennies is crazy to me.
Every table had gorgeous flowers.
Yeah.
I was like, there's your AV.
Yeah.
Don't cut me, but you could have cut that. You could have cut. They had chicken and steak and all this stuff for lunch.
Right.
Cut that goddamn dirty piece of chicken out of here. Just give me a steak,
Yeah.
a nice little steak. Like there was, the money was there.
Yeah.
It just had been allotted to the wrong thing.
Yeah.
They will not do it again.
So
They were, I mean, when I'm talking about panic up until the last second, bro.
what was wrong with it? It just wasn't up to
All
par.
the screens aren't on a video switcher. So he's running
But
like
your
6
audio's
laptops.
fine?
My audio sounded pristine because I'm playing through my own shit.
Oh,
I
got
didn't
it.
even volunteer to play through
Got
those
it.
little doo-doo ball speakers
Yeah,
on the-
yeah, yeah.
on the wall. Yeah, I just said, I'm not doing it. And I said, I'm going to play. My mic is here. My music is here. And I mean, dude, I had some fucking random adapter in my toolbox that he used to basically save the entire show.
When
He
you
goes,
were-
do you have a blah, blah, blah? I go, there's a toolbox, man. Dig around. I've never even seen this adapter. Don't know where it came from. Don't know why I had it.
But you were just saying earlier that you were bringing your stuff just in case. So you were already planning on bringing audio. So what are you bringing just in case? Like screens?
No, my just in case was to have my speakers in the van too.
Because they wanted you to use their speakers initially.
Exactly.
And you got there and you go, no way.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
setting up mine.
100%. Not even because I knew it wasn't a dance thing.
Right.
It was over at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Right.
But I was like, I'm not even going to play stingers through that. I'm not going to play lunch through that. I'm not doing this.
Did you bill them afterwards for that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But she wrote a review already. She literally came up to me and she goes, "You saved our ass today." And I go, "I told you it was going to be tough." And she goes, "You were right." And I said, "Let's just do AV next time." She goes, "From now on, you're a friend of our company. We will use you." I wouldn't be surprised if they traveled me places.
Right.
Like that one company that's been using you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had something in whatever that they're like,
Hey, we need you to come out.
we got to have Joe Bunn do this.
So moral of the story, rant.
Moral of the story is, man, if you're doing these corporate event things, number one, ask what they're using,
Right.
which I think we did. And they had downplayed it to, we have a few slides and under 100 people. It was not true. It was an entire award show, multiple slides, panelists, speakers, live mics, this, that,
Yeah.
and the other, and multiple slide decks,
Yeah.
presentations, awards, names. Like they lied to us, basically. And I don't know if they did that kind of like remember when people used to lie and say they weren't having a wedding, and you would get there and be like, I mean, back when
Yeah.
we were like $9.95, we
Yeah.
would get to the place and be like, this is a fucking wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, like you're doing
Yeah.
a first dance, and
Right.
I would call this a wedding.
Wow. That's
So
crazy.
anyway.
All right. Well, this kind of segues into our story time.
Story time.
It's story time.
So I had an event very similar to your auction, although we did not have a live auctioneer. It was all silent.
Okay.
It was an Alice in Wonder theme. I'll put some pictures up here of this place. It's a gorgeous, like garden-esque kind of vibe.
Florida.
Yeah, there was some. They call it the. They had a guy who was doing some, caricature stuff or whatever.
Mhm.
But the music, man, they wanted me to for the entire dinner and walk in, which was about an hour, to go like darker Alice in Wonderland style.
Oh, right.
And I don't even know what that is,
I don't
honestly.
either.
So I was like, Google. I watched the freaking movie because I haven't seen it
Wow.
forever, and I'm like, I need to at least be up on like, what is this?
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Mad Hatter
the
is.
the live action one, or like
I think it was like
the
current-
live action one is like dark.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
one,
it was.
Did
that.
yours have people in it, or
Yeah,
was it
people.
cartoon?
No, it wasn't cartoon.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Right.
that's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Okay. So, anyway, I think I crushed it. Like, I love finding genres that I'm not familiar
Yeah,
with
right.
and digging for that stuff.
Right.
So, I thought I would play you like a couple samples of some of
Sure.
these tracks. So
Plenty
let me
of
get my
headphones?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Talk to-
So this is the one that I opened with as the event started, and it's called "Once Upon a Dream" by Invadable Harmony. It's just kind of like an ethereal, darker.
yeah.
move.
This is like the kind of stuff I played for the Epic Games. When
Okay.
the doors open,
Yeah.
it was like songs from the game, like this.
The chimes kind of being kind of like mystical.
said mystical.
But still feels kind of dark and haunty.
Yeah.
This is all instrumental, this part.
Right. And this went on for an hour like this?
Yeah, it was so the
But
next,
were you up there like trying to bob your head to this and stuff?
I was totally into it. Like, this is like dinner for me. You know, I'm not like trying to get people dancing. People are just like having conversation.
Did you wear the Mad Hatter hat?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So
did you wear a costume?
No, I didn't do that either. I just went all blacks.
Okay.
The stage black, baby.
Yeah.
The Mad Tea Party. I literally looked this up. I just did a search for Mad Tea or Mad Hatter, Mad whatever. And this came up. The Mad Tea Party. This is by Michael and Spider. I don't know who that is. Here's another one.
This is weird, bro.
I'm just saying, like, these are the songs that, you know, you would be like, how am I going to find this stuff, right?
Yeah, where did you find it?
But I liked it because it had a beat to it. So I could kind of like, it wasn't all moody.
Yeah,
like-
okay. I thought you meant it was all like that first one.
I mean, it kind of ebbs and flows.
Just kind of
weird.
reminds me of like down tempo music.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like early
Lo-fi
90s,
shit or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Lo-fi.
like 90s break beat.
So it's got like a little bit of a groove to it. So, you know, finding these gems is kind of hard to do. This next one is
Wait, what was this for though? I mean, what is this?
so they're having a dinner. This was
I mean, it's
to
like
raise
something you
money.
bought tickets for?
Yes, this was to
Okay.
raise money for this school.
Okay.
It's a private school as
In
well.
Florida?
In Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
So the next song is Into the Unknown from the film Over the Garden Wall by Evity. And this one actually has vocals to it a little bit more.
Scary, bro.
It's dark. It's supposed to be like, it was like, this was earlier in the day where it was like a little, you know, not as dark, but like with the lighting and everything, like this stuff really did work. I think this one has vocals, maybe not. Oh, it did.
Werewolf.
Oh yeah, here's the vocals. Kind of like Evanescence is
Yeah.
what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of stuff. Anyway, two more here. This is Tim Burton's, I found this from the Corpse Bride soundtrack. This is our boy Danny Elfman. This is called Main
That
Titles.
guy's goated.
It's kind of weird stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I think you killed it though. Like looking at the pictures, I would say this.
Yeah, it fits this vibe.
Yeah.
And then the last one I'll play for you is a song called Dear Alice. I looked up just anything with the name Alice in it. This kind of came up. This is Area Tasuku? Anyway, hit it. It's just like haunting, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, if you run into a gig where you might have something like this,
Call Brian B.
bonus content.
Ooh.
It's just some weird stuff on there.
Okay.
Anyway, throwing it out there.
No,
Obscure
dude.
gigs. These are the ones where you need the help. Where you're like,
I
bro,
mean-
I don't know. I don't have this stuff. Like, normally I'm not playing this for
But
dinner.
again, though, it's like I think that you're so good at this curation. You know what I mean? Like the level of commitment to pull these.
Yeah.
Took hours.
Hours. And more than that, probably like weeks, honestly, because I mean, I'm not gonna sit there for 4 hours in one day and just. I'd be you'd be wanting to get a wellness
Yeah,
check on
right,
me,
I was about
probably
to
to go
say,
like, is this guy like,
Dude, I need to go check on this guy.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a cool event. Once we got into dancing, it was all teachers for the most part with donors, more
Yeah.
teachers than donors, honestly.
Right.
And teachers like policemen
down.
and military, they love to have a good time.
Yeah,
man.
I was about to say they usually throw down.
They threw down.
Nice.
Like ratchet as all get out. Like,
Really?
later in the night, I'm like, if your students saw this,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Saw you dropping
Like,
it down like that.
They would be like, yo, what's up with Mrs. So-and-so? You know what I mean?
Girl.
So anyway.
Girl.
Brian B. here. Yes, interrupting yet another stellar podcast episode. But don't worry, this is a value add, not just me rambling. Have you enjoyed the music finds I share on here? You know, the ones that Joe pretends he discovered first? Well, if you didn't know, I've got a Patreon where you can grab not only song lists, but also exclusive edits of mine. Yep, custom tracks that'll set you apart from every DJ still rinsing the same tired wedding set. Want fresh music suggestions every month? go to patreon.com/DJ Brian B Official. Again, that's patreon.com/DJ Brian B Official. You'll be the DJ everyone's trying to figure out how you keep your sets so fire. And planners will start nudging their couples your way. And if that's not a hard enough sell, I don't know what is. All right, back to the episode before Joe tries to convince us that Sweet Caroline is actually a banger. Let's move into the gear segment.
Okay.
The gear's here. The gear is here.
So, dude, I've been on the road a lot. I've been seeing my Starbucks bill go crazy. And I'm like, I got to cut this out, man. But I need some caffeine.
We all need a little caffeine.
Right? Just to keep going. In fact, today, we ran out of coffee. I couldn't make any. So I'm like, crap, I don't have any to get me going in the morning here. What am I going to do? Amazon.com, baby. Caffeine pills.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna say, did you get on the gear?
On the gear.
Did you get on the gear?
Yeah, no.
I thought he was talking about real gear. I thought he was about to pull out a damn white bag.
So these are 100 milligrams of
Okay.
caffeine, which is basically, my wife says it's like a hot tea, basically. It's not going to be, it's not like 250 like a Red Bull. Or
What's like a
something crazy.
grande latte?
I don't know. I'm going to guess not that. More than this.
See what you got. All right.
So the cool thing is, I put a couple of these in a baggie in my bag, travel bag. I don't bring this whole pill container.
Right.
And just, if you're need a pick me up in the middle of the day, you don't want to be spending $7 on a latte. It's got a lot of sugar and stuff in there. This is the move. I got to shout out to my guy Trego, the DJ, who was the one who told me about this. He doesn't drink coffee
at all.
Zero.
Starbucks Grande, 150 milligrams.
Okay,
150.
so a little more than that.
So a little more than this. Yeah. But I feel great. Like today, I didn't have any coffee whatsoever.
Well, I mean,
this works.
I like coffee though. It's not like
I do too. But when you're on the road,
it's tasty.
When you're on the road a lot, your options are limited, and I can't brew it at home, unless you're in a hotel room that has it. But if I'm staying at a friend's house, whatever.
It's actually good because some gigs they don't have coffee stations.
That's true.
Right.
So. We've been getting that a lot. Maybe I need to go to that.
So what?
I quit the bull.
Yeah. What do you think this goes for?
Oh, the bottle
Little container. You got 250 of them.
$19.95.
$11.95.
Okay.
It's a no-brainer. You got to go to it.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out.
I mean, I at least need some in my bag.
Yeah, totally. That's what I've done. It literally goes in my toiletry bag.
Okay.
I put it in there.
Okay.
Leave it in there. No, I'm not trying to refill. I'm not trying to go crazy on the one I think about with these pills. Did you ever? You're probably too old.
No, yeah,
too old
you
for
told
this.
me about that. What?
Saved by the Bell. When Jesse Spano
See,
goes.
he's too young.
I know the show, but I don't.
And I was too old.
Okay, so I'm like the perfect demographic.
Right.
So where she goes, she starts singing the song "I'm So Excited." I'm so excited.
Yeah,
And she's been on these caffeine pills, and then she crashes, and she goes, "I'm so excited," and just kind of crashes out. So anytime I think about caffeine pills, I think of that
Jesse
episode.
Spano. All right, booth heads, we made a move, and it's a bold one.
We officially launched a Patreon. We've got 2 tiers, one for $5.99 and one for $19.99. Basically the cost of a coffee or a cocktail, depending upon how you roll.
Listen, this isn't some support us or we disappear kind of thing. You actually get some things that are useful that we think that you're going to need to run your DJ business.
Like early access to batched episodes, bonus episode that we couldn't post publicly maybe, and our weekly top 10 banger list, songs that absolutely crushed at our events this week.
The stuff that you really want to steal from us anyway.
But if you want to go deeper, jump into the booth back room at $19.99 a month.
That's where the extra love lives. Monthly prize drawings like headphones, merch, coaching calls. We've got Serato exports of our history, discounts on exclusive merch, and record pool hookups.
Backroom members aren't just listening, they're actually shaping what this podcast is going to become and probably making your DJ sets better in the process.
So stop texting us asking, what remix was that? And get in the booth for real.
Patreon.com/Beyond the DJ Booth podcast. Choose a tier, grab your spot, and let's keep building.
Booth heads, you know where to go.
What's the question and wrap it?
All right.
Question of the day.
I'll read it.
Read it? Go ahead.
Our boy Kevin Duran
not Durant.
Not the son, although he did tell me, he sent me a message and said, I would love to be related to Kevin Durant if I could be.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Who wouldn't? As a multi-op partner where our DJs are subcontractors, 25 of them.
Damn, go ahead, Kevin.
What is the one thing you've added to your workflow of inquiries, contracts, et cetera, that has made things smoother on your end? Are you using AI for any of it? If so, what? I'm feeling swamped between all of the leads, my own gigs, and my personal life. This came in through the fan mail.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
You're not really running Bunn DJ Co anymore, so where's Randy when you need him?
Let me get Randy on this. No, I know the tool though, and it definitely has helped. And I'll shout them out. And if you don't mind, if you inquire with them, make sure you tell them
Drop your
that you
name.
came from Joe Bunn or Brian B.
Or Beyond the DJ Booth podcast.
Or Beyond the DJ Booth
we
podcast.
could use them as a sponsor.
Yeah.
You're nice.
He would actually probably sponsor.
Yeah.
Craig Loftus, the company's called Lead Excess, LEAD, EXCESS.
Clip this.
Clip this, yes. Lead Excess, and basically, Kevin, it is a system that's entire goal is to start an AI conversation with wherever a lead comes from, whether that's through the website, the Knot, Wedding Wire, whatever, and basically lead that person, that potential client, to booking a meeting with a DJ. That is its entire goal. So I don't care if they inquire at 3 a.m, they immediately get a response from, I think her name is Sarah Jones. And of course, if they say, look, is this AI or a bot or whatever, then it responds, yes, we are. But it has, I mean, put it this way, our year is looking great. Our February was off the charts. I'm not saying it is all because of Lead Access, but it is definitely helping. And if Randy Bennett, who is the king of anti-technology and adapting to change, is okay with using it and liking it, then anybody will be. That's what I'm using that's helped us in terms of that. We still use DJ Event Planner. Shout out to them. Obviously a sponsor of the show, but we genuinely do still use that as well. And then I am working on something that is going to come out very soon. I know I've been teasing this, that is going to help with your planning with your clients.
Well, speaking of that, so I'm using DJ Event Planner for the contracts, inquiries, and stuff like that. It's automated to the point of follow-ups and things like that. But the initial, like when they inquire, we hit push because of the fact that I want to add something personal about the venue or the time of year or whatever to that. So, but it is, I'm assuming with 25 people, you got to be on a CRM. If you're not on a CRM at this point with that many people, you're doing too much manual work.
Yeah.
There's every CRM out there, the good ones will have some kind of automation.
Automation,
you gotta
sequences, trickle.
Yes.
All that.
And then from the planning perspective, we use Vibo. And what I love about it, number one, is we've set it up in a way where it's automated with push notifications, not text, not things that get stuck in spam on emails, but literally push through the app. So when you open your phone, it's there. And these are things like, hey, we're going to meet in a month. Make sure you have the app updated. Oh, yeah, I'm on my phone. I can do it right now. Let me fix this stuff. So they don't have to log into a website to do it all. Even things that you can send to not just the client, but you can send to guests who are on the app or DJs who are on the app. Because sometimes they, miss things on their emails as well. Like, hey, schedule a planning call. It's pushed through the app on that specific event so they know who it is. And there's a bunch of merge tag stuff you can do with it as well. So it's been massive for us in that regard. And then the last thing I'll say is with subcontractors on the reporting side, we set up a site called mybboy.com, which is our company's name, B-Boy Productions. But on that site, and now it's like a locked page, but basically it has all of the 1099 stuff. It has a end of event report. It has if you need to get it reimbursed. It has our employee manual, training stuff. All of that is on this internal site that doesn't get out to anybody but our own people. And that was a game changer for us when we were running pretty deep to not 25, but 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope that helps, man.
Yeah, Kevin.
Let's wrap it.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you, DJ Event Planner, for sponsoring us. We kind of shouted you out already, but just, again, if you're not on a CRM and you're looking for one, that's the one, bar none, to at least check out. It's been around forever. and we'll be with you forever once you're on it. So there we go. We'll see you guys next month or next week. Jeez. We've been batching too long.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See you next week.